Hey everybody, it's Lady. So this video is going to be basically straight to the point, which is putting sex back in sexy. And and this is for anyone who may be struggling um, with how they look physically. You know, maybe you think you're too big, maybe you think you're too small, maybe you think that you're just in the middle, so you don't belong in any category. But let me tell you this: you are beautiful. You are gorgeous. You know, I went from, before I started having my kids, I was a size petite. I was a size medium in tops and a size 8, 7 to 8 in jeans. So I was, small, petite size. Now after I'm done having my kids, I am now a plus size girl. I love being a plus size girl. Um, you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself. So I have talked to a lot of women who maybe before they started having their families and their kids, maybe they were really into sex, really were into freaky and kinky things, and they think that they can't do that now because they are parents. You can still do anything that you did before you started having kids now. Only thing is, just keep them separate. That's it. Keep them separate. If you like freaky, kinky things, you can still have all those things, in a drawer somewhere, in your closet somewhere, under the bed somewhere. Keep them separate. And, you can't just give up on what you liked before you started having kids. You just can't do that. I mean, some people do, and it's not healthy. There's been, some marriages that have failed. There have been some breakups and stuff like that. So, you know, you want to try some new things, or maybe now that you have your kids, maybe your sex drive has gone up more. If you want to try some new things, try some new things. Go to an adult store, get some videos, get some toys, get some lubes, get some costumes, get some new shoes, get some something. Get something there, and then you can get something at home. So yes, you can still be sexy. You have to put that sex back in sexy. It doesn't matter if you are a mom. It doesn't matter if you're a dad. It doesn't matter who you are. If you like it, you like it. You don't have to put that private life of yourself on hold. You don't have to make it disappear. You don't have to close it off forever just because you have kids now. You keep that stuff separate anyways. Unless you have teenage kids, or unless you have a young adult or adult children who, they know you and your husband or your wife or whatever are still getting down, then, well, they're adults now. They know what happens. It is what it is. So you don't have to put all that stuff on hold. You don't have to make it disappear just because you are a parent. You know, Everybody's happy. You take care of your kids, they're happy. And then you take care of your partner, and they're happy. So, you have to put that sex back in sexy for yourself. You have to have the self-confidence. You have to believe in yourself. You have to know your own self-worth. You have to look in the mirror. Take a good look in the mirror. And I have to do this too, because after a while, I did not feel sexy at all. I was a big old blob, out of shape. Excuse me, no shape, except for the leftover skin and fat from all three of my kids. You have to take a good look in the mirror and be like, okay, look, I'm beautiful. I know my self-worth. I have confidence. I know I'm sexy. You know, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, you know, I do this and this and that, and I can still get down at the end of the day. Bam! There you go. Sexiness right there. Sexy 101 is have self-confidence. That's the number one sexy thing. You know, you might not believe it, but it is. You know, ask any guy. You know, some guys will say, oh, boobs and butt, but if you say what is really sexy, yeah, really sexy to you, a lot of guys would say confidence. I'm pretty sure I read that in Cosmo somewhere, and I'm pretty sure I read that online somewhere on one of those guy websites or whatever. Look it up yourself if you don't believe me. So that is that. Um, you have to be sexy for yourself. You know, a new bra, some new panties, some new lingerie, some new toys, some new loops, some new DVDs, some new whatever you do to make yourself sexy and to bring you happiness and joy and make you feel sexy in that way. Do it. You keep your kids and your sex life separate because it's not a good thing when they mix. Okay? It's not a good thing. You don't want to walk into your bedroom and see your 3-year-old playing with your condoms. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that at all. You don't want to come upstairs and hear zzz in your daughter's bedroom. You don't want to do that, especially if she's like 6. You don't want to do that. It's kind of hard to explain. But you keep them separate. If you are a woman and you're like, I can't do it. I have kids. I can't. You keep them separate. If you know, if you want to get down, you will still do that. Make sure the kids taking a nap are at school, at a friend's house, sleepover, asleep for the night. You know, you can still you can still do you even when you have kids. You keep them separate anyways. So I hope this video helped somebody out there. I literally did this video a good 4 or 5 times because I was trying to get all my thoughts out, and even now I still can't get all my thoughts out because then it just because we can go all day with this stuff. But bottom line is, you are beautiful. If you're a plus size girl, you're beautiful. If you are a skinny girl, you're beautiful. If you're in the middle, you're beautiful. Whatever, you're still sexy. You have to do whatever you want to do to make sure you put sex back into your own sexy. And that, my friends, is your video of the day. And yeah, bye guys.